Want to start a mini importation business in Nigeria is never too late. So on this episode, I will be discussing with you about how to start a lucrative mini importation business and make money in Nigeria. Please, I'd like to subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button, and please toggle on the notification bell to receive a notification anytime I drop a new episode. So please support me by liking this video and let this information go viral. So one of the beauties of the internet is being able to trade with people in all parts of the world. So before, there used to be different kinds of barriers that blocked people from exchanging goods and services among themselves. So for instance, most traders are limited to selling goods only to people in their country. But this is no longer the case, as internet has made trading become effortless. So the internet has broken so many barriers and replaced them with equal opportunities for every willing human being to make trading possible. So I remember those days. Importer used to be rich people who could afford to ship large quantities of goods in container from overseas countries, and they make a killing from it. So starting an importation business is the in those days required a huge amount of money. So this puts many people off because they don't have the capital, the required capital to start the business and to import goods. So nowadays, the internet has made things easy, and importation is no longer an overwhelming process. So, mini importation business is the kind of, mini importation is the kind of importation where you buy your intended goods from sellers in other parts of the world on the internet or at a small scale, and get them shipped into your country. Usually, so it requires small capital to start the mini importation business. So you can import any kind of product in small quantities, relatively, in quantities from the corner of your room. So mini importation is one of the lucrative businesses you can start without breaking the bank. So almost everybody can engage in this business. So what are the things you need to start the mini importation business? So before starting any business, you need determination. So before starting any business, you must be determined and ready for the business demand. So because business comes with a headache. So and if you are not determined, so to stay in business and grow it, it will be difficult. So you may give up easily. So you also need an internet-enabled device and internet connection. You must own an internet-enabled device to start the mini importation business. So it can be a smartphone, a personal computer, or a tablet. So you are not going to a physical shop to buy goods. So you'll be buying on foreign e-commerce websites, and without any of this, you will not be able to do the importation. So you need ATM card. So only a personal debit card is required because you are going to be making a payment with it. This is not a brick and mortar business, so no cash transaction. So you also need capital. You need to have some money that you use to buy and import your desired product. You can start your mini importation business with as little as 10,000 naira only, even more. As little as 10,000 naira only. Sorry. So, and you also need a physical address too. So you'll be picking up your other product at the post office or at the office of your shipping agent. So if you don't have a physical address, so if by luck your product get to the post office in Nigeria, they will be sent to Post headquarters. So imagine the stress. But if you have one, you just pick up your product at the nearest the post office. So you also need valid means of identification. This is what you're using at the post office to claim your goods. So, and also you are progressing as you are progressing in your business, you need to be importing more quantity um, of product. So some platforms limit the quantities of product you can buy except if you have some valid documents. So, and the number one required document is a government issued ID card. So you also need an email address. So you need to have a valid email address to do the mini importation. So you will use it to sign up and on online platforms where you'll be buying your products. So now, so where are you going to be importing your product from? Please subscribe to this channel if you have not done so. Now simply click on the subscribe button and please toggle on the notification bell. So where are you going to be importing your product from? China is the best place to import your products from. So you don't have to fly to China before buying any product of your choice. So I will be listing the websites where you can import your products and sell them in Nigeria at serious profitable rates. So let's go. So Taobao, that's Taobao.com, that's Taobao.com. So Taobao is a platform where you can buy any product at a ridiculously cheap price. So we need to use Google Chrome browser so that you can translate the Chinese language on the website. For instance, some wireless earpiece brand sells for 54 Chinese yuan. So when you convert that to naira, maybe it's 1,000 plus or thereabouts. So this product can be easily sold for 5,000 naira. So in Nigeria, so let's do the math. So 5,000 naira minus 1,300. So that's 3,900 naira gross profit on just one product. So see the profit margin. So also another platform that you can ship your product from is 1688.com. So this is another Chinese website like Taobao. So you can buy almost everything at a cheap rate. But you should not register on this platform because it's meant for those in China alone. So if it's meant for those in China alone, so how will you now get your item shipped to your country? This is how you go about it. You have a Chinese shipping agent. One of the agents you can use anywhere in Nigeria is Mall. So you when you register on the chrisfigmall.com, so you then when you register, so you top up your wallet. So then you go on 1688.com website. So you search for the products you want to buy, and when you search, you copy the links of your product, you assemble them, so you put them on the Chrisvic Mall platforms. So they will do the uh, buying of the product on your behalf, and they will do the shipping. You ship it down to their office in Nigeria, and you pick your products from there. So that's how it works. So they will charge, of course, they will charge you for the shipping and the handling and the buying of the products. By the time you do your calculation, sell the product in Nigeria, you will definitely make money. So ICTcomputerlimited.com too. So it's another platform where you can buy computer hardware, networking equipment, CCTV, printer, servers hardware. So the mobile number of this of this platform is on the website. So you can save it and chat him up on WhatsApp. So his name is Ronnie. So there is one thing I love about him. He regularly sends price updates, all his contacts, even if you don't request them. So this is another platform. So another platform where you can buy you can import from into whatever country where you are, whether you're in Nigeria or anywhere in Africa, is JD.com. So you want to be selling phones, accessories, computers and accessories, so camera and accessories. So JD is one place where you can get them at profitable rates. So also, the another website where you can be importing your product from is tmall.com. So tmall.com. Tmall is good too for this business. So products are cheap. So it's recommended to buy from sellers who have good reviews. So most of these websites, you need a shipping agent to be shipping your product down to you because you cannot they don't sell to most some of them don't sell to Nigeria directly. So but your shipping agent, they usually have office in China where they store, I mean, they have presence in China. They simply buy those items, get them delivered to their office in China and forward them to their office in Nigeria or any African country where you are. So DH gate though is the price of DHK relatively is somehow high than the aforementioned platforms. So PyPy.com is also another platform you can be buying items from. So Outside China, there are other reputable websites where you can import from and make a good profit on your product. So I have the list with me. Don't hesitate to reach out to me if you need it. So for instance, there's a website where almost everything is sold for $5. So I mean $5. So imagine the kind of profit you can gain from selling products like this. So now, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so now by clicking on the subscribe button. Please, I would like you to toggle on the notification bell to receive notification anytime I drop a new episode. So now, what are the fast selling products you can import to Nigeria? The number one fast selling product you can import to Nigeria is phone accessories. So like chargers, power banks, cables, wireless earpiece, corded earpiece, pouch, screen guard. So screen guard or wireless wireless speaker and wireless microphone. So you can also you can import laptop accessories too, like bag, flash drive, external hard drive, and chargers. So also smartwatches, so fitness tracker, so computer accessories, tablets, kid tablets, phones, wireless hair clipper, t-shirts, shoe, herbal tea, wristwatches, jewelries, phone accessory guards, so kid tablet, like I said, weight loss products, spy camera, sex toys, so lady wear. So how will you ship your product to Nigeria? I've mentioned something related to this earlier on. So website like DHgate, AliExpress.com, DX.com, and GABest.com ship products directly to your physical address in Nigeria, and you can pick them up at the nearest post office. So most of them offer free shipping if you can make an order for a certain number of products. So though it may take like 14 to 28 days to arrive. So for your product to arrive. So you can use an agent to ship your goods as well, which is a must for especially the Chinese platform where the those ship outside the China directly themselves. So this method is recommended if you are buying large quantity of product. Your seller will deliver the product to your agent and he will help you to check the product quantity before paying. He will even do the pickup or the shop himself. So the agent will ship your goods to you. The goods will arrive within the number of days that you choose and pay for. So Chris Wickmore is a reliable agent you can trust. You can check them out by visiting their website. So you can also chat me up if you need more information about Chris Wickmore. So another agent that you can use for shipment of your product is NBC Sky Logistics. Though I've not tried NBC Sky Logistics before, so you can log on to their website www.nbcskylogistics.com. So how will you get customers for your product? So it's always recommended to start with your immediate circle of influence. So you can be blasting the pictures of your available items on your WhatsApp status. So you can sign up you can sign up on uh, as a merchant on Nigerian e-commerce sites like Konga and Jumia to start selling them. So they have large number of buyers who will be interested in your product. So in addition, creating you can create a Facebook page and promoting your product to reach a great audience. I mean, to reach a great audience to reach large audience who are likely to buy your products. So you sponsor your ad on Facebook and you target Nigerians or any other countries where if you know you can ship outside Nigeria as well, but this will come with additional cost. You have to send to Nigerians. So there are over 50 million active Nigeria on Facebook. So also, free classified ads like gg.ng or list.ng receive a great number of visitors who buy products on a daily basis. So, don't leave the money on the table by not taking the advantage of this opportunity to sell to them. So, Netherlands, Nigeria's biggest forum, also has a section called a technology market where people post and advertise their products free and services freely. This section receives tons of traffic every day. So don't disregard an opportunity to reach millions of prospective buyers online. So business advice. So the mini importation business is a lucrative one if you do it the right way. So it's one of the businesses where I have made money from. So, and there are some key things you need to take note of to avoid stories that touch. So don't pay any seller outside the platform is selling on. So it's advisable to use the payment channel on the website. That means if you are paying on the website, so anything outside that may be risky. So you are just starting, so don't burn your capital this way. So if you're not paying for any product, it's good to check for the price of the same product on some other websites to discover the best price to go for. So also, you are as you are checking that, don't forget to check retail price locally too, in order to have an idea of how much the product can be sold in Nigeria. So, and if the profit margin makes sense enough to you. So, I remember how I shipped 20 pieces of wristwatches that I ended up selling at the price I bought them. So, I gained no profit. So, I failed to do a proper price check before making the payment. So that particular seller is notorious for selling his product at ridiculously high prices. So I later read comments of customers complaining bitterly and warning retailers not to buy from him because the price is offering the product is for end users, not resellers. Do a proper price check before paying for any product. So furthermore, import the fast selling product. You know, business is about turnover. Your ability to be able to sell on time and restock again and stock again is quite important. So do not make mistake by assuming that people will like any product that you bring to the marketplace. Do finding, do some findings, check local e-commerce and free classified hard sites to have an idea of what people are buying and requesting regularly. So don't rush. Start by ordering products in small quantity. Then you increase it gradually as you are seeing results. So this will save you money, energy, and time. You will know what works and what doesn't. So if you fail, you'll be able to manage things properly. So take enough time to think and plan. So in conclusion, so I believe if you follow the comprehensive guide step by step, making money and growing your mini importation business will be realizable. So I would love to hear from you. Maybe you have questions. You can simply leave comments below or send a message to me via the contacts details below. Check the description below. You see how you can reach out to me. And please subscribe to this channel and share this video, like this video, give this video thumb up and toggle on the notification bell to receive notification anytime I drop new episode. My name is Usman. Till next time again. Bye.